Welcome back to the CoolFigurez channel. I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector, and today we are going to be taking a look at the G.I. Joe classified Scarlett from the Snake Eyes Origins film. But first, if you're new, then welcome. This channel is all about cool action figures, analyzing them, hunting them, taking pics of them, and of course, playing with them. I upload new content constantly throughout the week, so make sure you hit that bell icon so you stay notified when I do upload new videos. And if you guys want to support the channel in any way, all I ask is that you guys watch my videos from start to finish, as well as going ahead and hitting that like button if you're enjoying the content that I put out. It's free and easy for you to do, and it really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It is a very small goal of mine to try to reach at least one new subscriber per new video that I put out, so please be my one new subscriber for this video. Thank you so much in advance. Join me every Sunday morning for Coffee and Toys, a weekly toy news, toy talk podcast where we will go over all the latest and great toy news, reviews, pre-orders, and so much more. The information on this channel is intended for adult collectors and not children. As always, thank you so much to this channel sponsor, G.I.Joe Store. Check them out for all your Funko Pop, anime, Pokemon, and toy print needs. And of course, use code CoolFigurez at checkout for 10% off your order. G.I.Joe Store, check them out, guys. With all of that out of the way, once again, we're going to be taking a look at the G.I. Joe classified Scarlett from the Snake Eyes Origins film. Now, while that movie was a total shit show in terms of a G.I. Joe film, it did do one great thing in establishing this woman right here. Scarlett definitely stole the show for me. She was a definite badass woman, and I wanted to see so much more of her in that film, and I wish we would get to see so much more of her in the future in other G.I. Joe films. However, I doubt that's going to happen with the way that Snake Eyes performed. I don't think it's going to kick off this G.I. Joe franchise. It was a very hated G.I. Joe movie amongst the fans. I mean, if you haven't seen it already, spoiler alert, but he basically is the bad guy of the movie. It's like, how are you going to make your hero the bad guy? Like, by the end of the movie, you're kind of just like, is Snake Eyes the villain? Is he just the douchebag of everything? Like, you're just so conflicted and confused. But anyways, the one thing that they did do that was great, like I said, was establishing and bringing in Scarlett. Now, I might just be a little biased because I love me a hot-looking redhead, and she definitely was a hot-looking redhead. And on top of that, she kicks some ass, so really cool character. Like I said, I really wish we'd get to see more of her. However, I highly doubt that's the case, but we never know. Maybe she'll get her own solo film because people liked her and they wanted to see what her reception would be, but we'll have to wait and see what the future holds. So basically, after seeing that film, I definitely went to Amazon and pre-ordered her. Unfortunately, Amazon said she wasn't going to come until December, so I went to Walmart the other day. I was looking for some protein, and of course, when you go to Walmart and Target and you're not looking for toys, you're going for life stuff, you know, protein, toilet paper, water, cereal, all the food necessities and whatnot. So of course I went down the toy aisle since I was there, and I went over it once actually, and I didn't see her, and then I was like, you know what, let me go back. I kind of went through that kind of fast. Let me look really slowly up and down on the shelves, on the pegs, and when I did, I actually saw her front and center. So yeah, I totally missed her. So it was her, Storm Shadow, and Snake Eyes basically just on the shelf, and she was the only one. She was the only Scarlett, so I was super happy when I found her. Instantly canceled my pre-order on Amazon and picked her up in store instantly. So super happy to get her. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at what she came with. She came with one and one thing only, and that is her crossbow gun right here. So let me go ahead and pull that out of her hand and push her back here. So she does only come with one accessory, which is her crossbow gun, and it is all painted black, which is okay, I guess. It's nothing too bad. It's better than being painted all white or green or peach tan or some bullshit color. I can accept all black. Most guns and toys have always come in all black. Nowadays, they're coming with a little more color application and whatnot, but I'll accept it for what it is. So she does come with this. I think she uses it in the movie like once or twice, but other than that, she doesn't really use anything else. But like I said, she is a really cool character. So with that being said, let's go ahead and pull her forward and take a closer look. So she does have some really good features. Now, I don't really know the actress that plays her in the movie, so I can't tell if this is like an accurate representation of the actors, like a good likeness, because I did only see Snake Eyes once. I saw it when it came out in theaters, and that was it. Because like I said, I liked it for what it is in terms of an action film, but that's it. I did not like it at all as a G.I. Joe movie. As a G.I. Joe movie, I rated a total 1. As an action film, I would rate it a 7.5 to an 8. Nothing too crazy. I mean, you know, it's fun. It's fun. It's, you know, there's a lot of action and everything, but you really have to distance yourself from the storyline to have fun with it, because if you don't and you're in the G.I. Joe world, you're just not having a good time at all. So that's just a heads up for those of you that haven't seen it. Like I said, it is a great action film, a lot of fun action, but that's basically all it is. So bringing her forward, I'm starting to see, I don't know if that's a mole on her face or if that's like a mark on the toy, but either way, she's really cool looking. She's in her basic uniform from the movie, if I remember correctly. So here's a nice look at the back, the right side, and now back to the front side. So yeah, super cool. I love all the little weathering on her armor on the chest plate right there. As you can see, it's not perfectly smooth or anything, but yeah, I absolutely love this figure. Super cool. I don't own many G.I. Joe Classified. In fact, I only own a few Cobra Troopers that I bought specifically for just basic army builders. But this is definitely a fun and great addition to my collection. I don't really know where I'm going to put her yet because, like I said, I don't own many G.I. Joe figures, and the ones I do own are just on my army builder shelf. So we'll find a place for her. So, but until then, we'll figure something out. So with that being said, guys, I am rambling on. Let's go ahead and take a look at her articulation. She can look all the way to the right, all the way to the left. You just have to move the ponytail. She looks down, kind of not too much, only looks up at you really. Her arms do go all the way to a T pose. They do have 360 rotation at the shoulder, no bicep swivel, single hinge elbow with rotation at the elbow. You do get rotation at the wrist, up and down hinging at the wrist. This one as well is up and down hinging at the wrist. Rotation at the upper torso, rotation at the lower torso. Thigh swivel right there. She can join the cheerleading squad. She can kick out that far, kick back that far. She does come with double hinge pinless knees, as you can see, which is really cool. Her ankles do go down that far. They go up basically just flat. You do get a ball rocker hinge joint right down there. So all in all, definitely a cool figure to add to my collection. Super happy to add her to my collection. So yeah, with that being said, guys, but the one thing I do have to say is I don't know why they decided to give her single joint elbows, when if you guys didn't already check out my review for the Zombie Captain America yesterday, you'll see that he has pinless double jointed elbows. So I don't know why they decided to give her these, but it is what it is, guys. And I honestly don't know why they don't just use that technology in their Star Wars toys as well. But once again, it is what it is, guys. Hasbro's going to Hasbro, and we're going to continue to buy. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at some really cool pics that I took of her, and we'll be right back. Thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. If you enjoyed those pics, you can find the full images over on Instagram at CoolFigurez. And I do have a separate Instagram account for my more thought out, planned out, more edited pics called Epic Shots by CoolFigurez. Check it out. If you like what you see, leave me a follow there as well. If you guys want to see the unboxing of this figure or any other toys I do reviews on for this channel, check me out over on TikTok at CoolFigurez. Because when I get a new toy, guys, I am like a child and I cannot wait to rip it open. So I don't wait to set up my YouTube studio. No, I just film it on my phone real quick and upload it to TikTok. So check me out at CoolFigurez. Once again, join me every Sunday morning for Coffee and Toys, a weekly toy news, toy talk podcast where we will go over all the latest and great toy news, reviews, pre-orders, and so much more. Thank you once again so much to this channel sponsor, CoolFigurez Store. Check them out for your Funko Pop, anime, Pokemon, and toy print needs. And of course, use code CoolFigurez at checkout for 10% off your order. CoolFigurez Store, check them out, guys. If you did enjoy this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. But whether or not you're a subscriber, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to listen to me talk about toys. I really do appreciate it. As always, I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.